And another basket for the Lakers.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here is Rose, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Grant. The Lakers with the rebound. Horry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan against Young. It's tipped. Here's Horry. 6 points for him. The shot by Bryant, no good. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Noah, the pass to Rose. Out to Kukoc. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP, but major injuries to his knees have cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status in the NBA.
And you recall Derrick Rose had some knee issues at Memphis as well.
Yeah, nothing nearly as serious as what he's encountered recently. But hey, he's only 26. Even if he doesn't win another MVP, I think he's still got a good chance to be an impact player, a high-level impact player, even an all-star going forward.
Rose hits them both.
Well, what was supposed to be the triumphant return for Derrick Rose a year ago quickly turned into another nightmare season. Finally returning from that torn ACL in the 2012 playoffs, he managed only 10 games before tearing the meniscus in his other knee. Just devastating. We obviously hope that Rose can come back and put in a full season. And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Bulls trail by 7.
Boy, you take a look at Rose, who was extremely patient in trying to get back to being on the court, and then he fell victim to another devastating knee injury. A terrific blow for him personally and certainly for the team and the city. But fortunately, the surgery did manage to keep all of his meniscus, which provides a better prognosis as we move forward.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rose has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
And Steve, now for Derrick Rose. How will his game adapt to having surgery now on both knees?
Well, he might not be quite as explosive, and maybe that's a good thing if his breakneck style was too much for his joints. But, you know, the mental side of it, that's what I look at. I mean, after missing basically 2 whole seasons, how is he going to bounce back?
Johnson kicks to Shaq. Here's Young. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Rose dishes to Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That one is off. And it's tied up with that one. Now here's Johnson. To the middle, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Jordan. Cannot hit. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, what encourages you in what you've seen from the team's offense?
We're playing hard. Our bigs are really working tonight. They're really running the floor well. They're rolling to the basket with a purpose.
Kobe, appreciate the time as always. Gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Michael Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Rodman in at the 4 spot. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Fades. And he gets it to go. Kobe's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
His performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
The Bulls' offense was not that great last year. As a matter of fact, they struggled to score. But when they did get to 100 points, they were one of the best teams in the league.
Well, as you said with the Bulls, a 22-2 record last season when they got to 100 points.
Well, it's a perfect example of how dominant their defense is. I mean, if they got to 100, they knew they could count on their D every single night. But getting to 100 was the problem. They did not score very easily.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Ball's not loose. Left side, Jordan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. Free throw good, Jordan. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013, and for the first time in LA, Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Then when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here is Rose, following the bucket by the Lakers. Passes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rose. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game.
And for the Lakers with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success. Just an amazing game for Johnson. He has 15 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Rose kicks to Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And the basket good. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Kobe, no good.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Rose, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Shots good from Young.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
The Bulls have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Derrick Rose again. Rose has got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Johnson kicks to Bryant. Here's Ori, and he goes in for the jump. Stupendous rush to the rim. And a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Ori. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Bryant. Here's Worthy. He feeds it to Bryant. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Here's Bryant. Drops one in from the wing. Kobe's got 22. Chicago leading.
Last season, a tough one for Kobe Bryant. He missed all but a handful of games. Early on, it was the Achilles tear he was rehabbing from, and then after 6 games, a fractured tibia took him out for the season.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots from the right block. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls leading by 4. The drive by Jordan, and he gets it to go. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
Here's West. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Rose. To the left side wing. The drive by Jordan. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Bryant's shot is good. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And it's Rose penetrating. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Jerry West.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
So they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And the Lakers making a change here.